Steve Robbins here, and welcome to the Get It Done Guys, quick and dirty tips to work less and do more. A reader writes, when you come back from vacation, should you try to answer the backlog of non-urgent email? Haha, welcome to the future. Email was going to make our lives heaven on earth and provide easy communication that would bring us closer to our loved ones. And it did. Mom now sends us, quote-unquote, funny jokes daily. Ha ha. And she forwards chain letters from little boys dying of cancer who just need one more postcard to break the world's record. Craig Shergold, the little boy, is now fully cured at age 27. He has received 350 million postcards. He has his own postal code, and he really, really wants people to stop with the postcards. Then the business world got email. Well, spam was a problem for a while, but now it's our well-intentioned colleagues, our clients and customers who are filling our inboxes and quietly selling us into email slavery. First, recognize that email overload isn't your fault, and it doesn't mean you're a bad person. You don't control how much arrives each day. So the more people who know and respect you, the more you'll be flooded with email. So be flattered. Be flattered and then face the truth. It's just too much to deal with. So save yourself by declaring a mini email bankruptcy for the week. It's based on an idea by Lawrence Lessing of Wired magazine. You delete it all. Then send a form letter to everyone who wrote, and you say, my backlog was too big to manage. To cope, I've deleted everything. Please resend anything important. If you're afraid you'd seem less manly man by admitting weakness, you can skip the reason and use flattery instead. Your emails are so very important to me. Would you be a dear and resend any important email? Of course, that has its own manly man problems as well. And you don't need your inbox to know what's important. Trust me. You'll already be thinking about your own hot issues. You can follow those up on your own, and if someone else needs you badly, they will call back when they don't hear from you. If you're like me, you have nightmares thinking of deleting unread email. Shadowy email headers dancing through your dreams, wailing, how could you abandon it? Well, get over it. Most of your email just is not that important. I'm a one-man shop, so I know what's important. About 5% of my email brings in cash or helps me get work done. Everything else is free to be nuked. And what about non-work friends who email? Simple. I read their messages, but I actually catch up by phoning them after work. Now, you might be scared that you'll insult people by not responding. Maybe, but maybe not. Everyone's inbox is overflowing, and they'll often just cut you some slack. Everyone, that is, but your high-strung friend Bernice. Bernice will take your silence as a personal attack on her integrity, her choice in clothes, and her worth as a human being. If you know a Bernice and you spot her in your inbox, just reply. It's easier that way. Sometimes you don't know which of your friends is a Bernice, a neurotic time bomb waiting to blow. So if someone loses it because you ignored them, just apologize profusely and be as gracious as possible. Now, if this were a podcast on life balance, which it isn't, I would suggest that you also drop them from your circle of friends, burn all photographs with their pictures in it, and remove every record of their existence. Life is too short to deal with drama queen nonsense. Fortunately, this is a podcast on personal productivity, so I won't suggest that. You can also take steps before traveling so that you won't have a backlog when you return. Some email providers let you set a vacation message that gets sent to anyone who writes while you're away. So have your message say that you're away, that you're deleting everything when you return, and that people should send important messages later when you return. Don't promise to read your backlog or to get back to people later. You will not be able to control whether your backlog will be manageable. For a transcript of this episode, for links to my email overload quiz, and for information about Craig Shergold, the little boy with cancer, come to the Get It Done Guys section of the website at www.quickanddirtytips.com. Work less, do more, and have a great life.